Welcome to video 2 of our unboxing this week. So video 1 we had all the miniatures, and 2 we're on to the printed material. So we'll start off with the best one. We've got the Adeptus Codex. This has been a long time coming. I think people have been waiting this for the 25 years. So let's bust it open. It is a cheaper price point than the other codexes. It's the £20 RRP. Just going to have to get a knife actually. This is putting up a fight. So it's a little bit smaller, and the big question mark everyone's been wondering is, are Skitarii actually going to be in this codex, or do you have to ally the two together? Like fluff-wise, Skitarii should be included, but you've got in the new tables, you've got you can just add them up pretty easily. So typical, really high quality front and back. We've got the new book smell as well. In the new format of books, you have all the information, including the points of the models, just after the fluff, and then you get the army lists. So let's just skip through. Oh, and also, all the new codexes have lots and lots of data sheets to make yourself some interesting formations. So, there's one called Congregation. I can't stick on too long. Each page just because, Games Workshop product IP. So there we go. I'm going to quickly try and find. Oh, there's a Dominus. So he's a 105 point character for upgrades. And I think he's going to be a really good HQ, good all-round character. The Cataphractons are absolutely crazy. For troops, they pack out so much damage. And yeah, there is no Skitarii in here by the looks of it, so you're going to have to ally the two. I'm just trying to see if there is a data sheet to ally them easily. Here we go, here's a centerfold. Lovely image of the Mechanicus army. There's only six or seven choices in the Codex, so it's pretty small. To have an interesting army, you are going to have to ally somewhere. Yeah, so there's six. So there's nothing else coming out in the future. It's a shame for the Mechanicum. So he's one of those ones that Games Workshop seems to be following the route of there's going to be lots of support codexes out, and I think you're meant to use these armies as with other armies, especially the Imperium, which the Imperium can all ally with each other, which makes sense. But so there you go, much smaller book, £20 RRP, which means we'll be doing it for £16. You get it, so 20% off at our price, £16. Gifts for Geeks at all.uk. But that's all it is for Mechanicum, which is a little bit of personal disappointment. So it's just the stuff we've seen so far: the battle servitors, the robots, the new HQ, and the Electro Priests. And we also had a quick look at the Force Org. They can take up to 6 troops in a normal Force Org, 2 heavies, and 4 elites. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Cult Mechanicus. So 2 other books out this week. You've got Crusaders of the Machine God and Legions of Omnissiah. These are painting guides. The way to think about these are like the way to think about these are like a paint guide version of Warhammer Visions. So they're pretty big books actually. I think it's bigger than the actual codex itself. But the price point for these are going to be £12 RRP. So we'll be doing for $9.60. And all it is a little bit extra detail, fluff-wise, and giving you some names for formations, things like that. But all it is some very well done painting guide, step by step, to give you an idea of how to paint your models, different colour schemes. It's really nice. One of those ones that, if this came out for one of my armies, I'd be very tempted to pick one up. And this would be exactly the same for Legions of Omnissiah. So this is for your Skitarii lists. You get some just really nice painting guides in here, step by step, and a little bit of fluff as well. And last but not least, this is what's going to be affecting your games as they go along, the data cards. Let's bust these open. These have been a really interesting addition to the latest rules. So it changes your composition of your armies, how your armies play. It really benefits mobile forces. You never know what objectives you're going to have coming along. So you've got a bunch of the usual secure objectives. and then some additional Adeptus Mechanicum specialist cards in here as well. I'm not going to be able to go through all of them. And then you've also got the powers for the Adeptus Mechanicum, so Benediction Omnissiah. I think this is the one that people are going to be using most. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 psychic power cards, a whole bunch of data cards specifically for the Cult Mechanicus. What we'll be doing in a different video, we'll be running through these and how these will change the way the Mechanicum play. You've always got to keep an eye out for these. You can, if you focus your army on putting certain objectives, you can get so many points off of them and take an early lead. Well, cheers for watching our unboxings. Same time next week. Sadly, I can't say what we're doing next week, but it will be very interesting. We're not allowed to talk about it till tomorrow morning at Saturday, so 10 hours after we publish this video. But stay tuned every Friday, Saturday night. We're going to be doing this every week. Cheers, thank you, bye.